What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Mythic Plus video. Today we're going to be doing our plus 12 Throne of the Tides that we got in our last video, our last run. Let's go ahead and queue us up because we have nothing to do. This is actually recorded on the same day as the video that I uploaded today, the plus 11 Tyrannical, because we're in Tyrannical week. So not only is it a new week, a new affix for the week, but we also have a massive upgrade. It's going to be from plus 5 to plus 12. So let's go ahead and get some good people like that 477 Paladin with the Keystone Mastery rating. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I honestly have everything that I need to continue the run. I have equipped. Ah, he didn't join, even after I invited. That sucks, but that's fine. We'll find others. I'm just happy it wasn't a tanker or a healer or something like that. That it's very sparsely. Their best run. So plus 12. I will have them come. Let me go ahead and be polite. So all we need is another DPS. Hopefully we get a big heavy hitter, something in the 470s possibly. Because eventually I will be getting up there. I'm only at 456. I'm about to hit 460. I just gotta get rid of all this veteran tier gear that I have, and then we can go ahead and just keep on amping up. You know what I mean? If I get a piece of champion gear for any of the tier sets, that's gonna be the first thing going in the catalyst. Just read the tier set bonus for the having four tier set pieces. Was pretty good. The fact that it helps its plus 10, 450. Oh, sorry, dude. 470. Bigger DPS. Sorry, and a bigger higher rating as well. As much as I would like to take the uh, the lust, the heroism, whatever. Uh, that difference alone is gonna matter in every fight. That's the important part there. Sorry, brother. Let me go ahead and head to the dungeon entrance. All we need is a tank and a healer, and we're practically good to go. So let's go ahead and just head to. I was a monk. I was like, why two-handed? But I just realized that's what. Yeah, he seems just like me. Like he only has one piece of gear. That's why he's so low. Well, technically two pieces of blue gear, but that 428 and that 424 is what's bringing him down the most, 100%. So if he gets rid of those pieces, he'll jump up to like a 456 or something like that, you know? Just want to be sure it is. Yeah. Usually autofills it, but I always like to check. Hopefully that tank and that healer queue up. That way we can just get this going, finish as soon as possible. Oh, here we go. 485, man. Holy paladin. Why did he sign up as DPS then? If he's a holy paladin. Because he queued up as a DPS, but his talent is holy. So maybe it was an accident. You know, I don't want to pass by a 485. If he doesn't reply in a couple seconds, I'm just going to invite that 475. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and invite that 475. Took too long to reply, and also we need the heroism as well. Maybe he joins up. I invited. There we go. Beautiful. Who's here? It's Sprite is here, so the priest. I'm hoping that when the tank queues up, the priest here will just turn around and start helping me summon. I'm already here. I'll just go ahead and wait for that tank to spawn. Oh, sorry, brother. Have a healer. You took too long to reply. I wasn't gonna let a 475 healer pass me by. You know what I mean? That's just as good as a 485. You know, at least for a plus 12. You know, those to get that tier gear, you've either had to raid. They've either had to do high raid tiers or high mythic dungeon tiers. You know, regardless of what they did, they got that eye level for a reason. And it's usually an average, so they should have like um hero gear. I guess is the word I want to use. Hero gear is usually the one that goes up the highest. Yeah, you see, hero gear. It just makes me sad that the first great vault that I got was a heroic piece of gear. It would have been my first hero gear, but it ended up being a one-handed weapon. But I got the cloak from veteran to champion, so that at the very least means I didn't get anything from the great vault. It means I at least got something. Let's go ahead and I delisted. Maybe the monk and the priest will help me summon the healer over. But I know we're not focused now on summoning because we still have to find a tank. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute my mic. Yeah, you see, I was right. The moment we got the tank, the priest woke up and started helping me summon. Summon the healer as well. And let's go ahead and get inside this bad boy. This is a pretty short dungeon. I just hope the difficulty doesn't ramp it up too much. Well, not too much, but you know, it's not gonna take longer because of the difficulty. I've assembled a pretty good group, good eye level people, good ratings. But then again, our last run, our last video, we ended up wiping a bunch of times, mainly because for some reason the mage didn't understand that he could polymorph those ethereals or whatever. Um, and we went through like basically the whole instance just taking damage that we didn't need to take. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and head up to the font of power. Once everybody's ready, I'll go ahead and start this in. Now I hope I get some decent piece of gear at the end of this. My last run, I got that girdle that I already had. Had that girdle that I already had, literally the same exact one from the same exact. I think it was from a Great Vault piece, regardless, but it was literally the same exact piece of gear, champion track and everything. Gotta make sure that we have to focus on those oracles once they get pulled into these groups, because they do heal and they do yeah, I said it right. It was an oracle. Nice. We interrupted the healing wave. We're probably gonna kill her before you can get the chance to cast it. Yeah, we shouldn't have interrupted that. Perfect. Yeah, this is good. We're melting down every group of ads that we see. Or not that we see, but like every group that we come across, we're like melting them down. Like it's DPS doesn't stagger, the heals don't go down as much. You know, it's I could tell this is a good all around, good rounded all around group. You know. Perfect. And also, guys, I wanna go ahead and put this out there like I've been doing in every video. If anybody watching is interested in joining my guild, it is from the ground up. There's nobody else in this guild besides me and my girlfriend, and our alts. All these characters here are our alts. But if you guys are interested in joining, I have it posted up in the guild finder. You just gotta search for the Blackstone Order, and I'll gladly accept you into the guild. I'm looking for anybody that's just interested in and doing group content with, people that they know, instead of having to pug everything. I want to set up, raids for the guild, dungeon runs for the guild, things like that. And I'm sure I speak for a lot of people out there that, I'm a solo player at heart. I've been playing this game solo for forever, essentially. There was a time where I did join another one of my friends' guilds, and we raided during the Castle Nathir tier. But after that, I hadn't been in another guild or in anything since then. So all of my runs have always been pugging. But I'm sure, um, I know I speak for other solo players out there. If you guys are tired of pugging, and you just want to make friends to play the game with, um, and do end game content with, or level up alts or anything of the matter, um, my doors are open. Please submit a request to join via the guild finder, or even message me, like let me know in the comments, anything like that, and I'll gladly send an invite. Pretty sure this is the largest stretch of ads that we have. Afterwards, um, afterwards is basically jumping straight to the next boss and like 2 corridors full of ads. Not at all difficult. Very easy to take care of. Look at that. We're already at 40% of the dungeon. Well, the enemies within the dungeon. Perfect. Lost focus for a second there, but that's fine. Just want to make sure that I am recording. Yes. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta go ahead and focus on the oracle. Interrupt that healing wave. go. We're at the first boss. I don't know what he means by that. I have to jump to the other side. We should have cleared that group of ads. Now we pulled them. And the healer's down. I'm not sure why we didn't clear this group over here. If we pull them farther enough, they should. I literally can't get them. Get out of the way. Shit. Bit of a rocky attempt, but I think we got this. We got this, we got this, we got this. Bro, someone please. Oh, thank God, the priest mind controlled. There we go. Rocky attempt, but no worries there. We got it. We got it. Oh, I forgot about this part. Yeah, it was really good. That was really, really good. Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic again, guys. Just give me 1 second. I mute my mic so that I'm able to take a drink of something without you guys having to hear that, you know? Okay, if I remember correctly, these things have a stomp ability. There we go. We gotta move back. Beautiful. Excellent. Focus on the minions. Beautiful. It's gonna pull us in. Now we run. Now hopefully I get a good piece of gear at the end of this. But I believe in luck. So there is a chance that I'm not gonna get anything. Okay, so only what's it called? Seems like only Stormbolt is able to stop them from psionic pulsing. I'm not gonna be able to interrupt or anything like that. But look at that, we're already at the last boss. The second to last boss, sorry. Yeah, I see a lot of people not interrupt, and that leads to like high damage. Why am I decreased? Oh, the stupid ethereal. I know this guy's gonna cast it as well. Perfect. Which is true. I don't have a CC. You know, like a CC, like a. To the left, to the left. He despawned. Perfect. I know there is gonna be an attack where we're gonna have to hide behind the pillar. No, I have. What was I gonna say? I have been wanting to level up my priest, but what I'm gonna end up doing is, once I pre-purchase the War Within, I'm gonna be getting that level boost. That is my lowest. I'm gonna be using my boost on that character. It's basically like um, a brand new tune. You know, level 10. It's a allied race. It's a void elf. But I'm gonna be using my boost for that. That's why I haven't leveled it. But the way that I like to do it is I like to base it around the professions that I want to work on, so I can make some gold. I think that priest is gonna be my alchemist because originally, he's gonna come off. We gotta push. Perfect. We have 12 minutes to spare to get to the last boss and finish up this dungeon for good. Well, this dungeon run, I mean. Because I'll give you guys a little brief history on my professions. Um, Originally, I had a Void Elf mage that I leveled. This is before when I wasn't playing with my Worgen mage. So she was my alchemist for the longest time. So I'm not gonna unlearn it with her, but I don't want to have to level 2 mages at once. And you know, I could always how do I say this? I could always level a different spec, but there's so many other classes that I want to play that it's like I'd rather just move it to someone else. And besides, um, it's not like I'm gonna go back and learn old old expansion professions for, you know, non-cosmetic reasons like mounts or anything like that. Gotta interrupt all casters as many times as we can. Make sure they don't get that much damage out. Okay, here we go. They spawned. And there we go, we got it. Oh, that's awesome. That is actually awesome. The fact that the destabilize actually works against the ads. It actually starts casting it on the enemies. I'll keep that in mind whenever I'm queuing up for other dungeons for the ethereal week, you know? Keep that in mind and take a priest with me. Or more specifically, a class that can CC. You know, I'll take anything, but the fact that the priest's mind control can get them to cast destabilize on the... Damn. No big deal. We are crushing this. We're already literally at the last boss. Why is Sprites marked as a tank? No big deal. No big deal. We got this. We have 9 minutes, and we're literally a pack of ads away from the last boss, which is easy. Okay, let's hang back. Just move back, just move back, just move back. Let them keep moving, let them keep moving. All dead. Perfect. If we had not much time to spare, we would have actually... This would have failed our run, but thankfully it did not. Yeah, we only have 1 pack of ads left to go. They're both swelling, they're both swelling. Fuck. What a pain in the ass. Well, I didn't pull any mobs anyway, so we're good. Keep puddles close. Please group up the purple puddles. Okay. Oh, and that's what you're supposed to do. I don't think any of these classes have B-res. I can't think of one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think any of these classes have a B-res, but we got this. You know, we got this 100%. With only 4 minutes left, all I have to do is just take down this boss. Oh, but please, man, I don't want to have to fail. I don't want this my first. I don't want this to be my first key that I fail. But I think they got this. We have a really good healer. He's been on top of the healing, so whenever we drop below, he's on top of that. You know what I mean? thankfully we're about to finish with this instance. Once we take down this boss here, all we gotta do is drink the waters and take down Ozumat. Easy. Alright. Plus 13 Everbloom. Dog, they're literally just giving me all the dungeons that I have done. That is insane. Oh my god. But that's a huge upgrade, you know. From 2 to 13, it's amazing. Come on, a piece of gear, a piece of gear, a piece of gear. Some gold. No. Oh, see, that's what I was trying to say. My luck has run out. My luck was used on getting a duplicate piece of gear that I had no need for. And by the time I saw what it was, all the other plate DPS, all the plate characters have left. So there was no trading it. I just had to sell it. And look at that, I just got gold. But at least it's not as bad as that. The tank said he had 5 runs. I'm sure you guys read it. 5 runs in a row and no loot whatsoever. So it could be worse, you know. All right, guys. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. I'm not gonna. I uploaded a video recently. You know, most likely today. I'm gonna just say today. I uploaded a video today where I basically did like my normal outro for my channel, which is just, you know what, scratch that. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. If you guys like what you're seeing, please consider supporting the channel by subscribing, and please feel free to check out my other videos as well. My entire Keystone Mastery journey is documented here on the channel, from Mythic plus Mythic rating 0 to our goal of 2000, you know. And I'm currently finishing up. I haven't recorded it yet, but I want to finish up Little King story so we can move on to Halo. And those videos are going to depend on how long I can clear each level on legendary. If they take a long time, like an hour per level, which I don't think it's going to be the case, but you never know with legendary. It's very iffy, you know. They'll be their own separate video, and maybe I'll do it by levels, you know. But it just varies on how long the video is going to be, because I might be able to get to just say, oh, Halo CE playthrough, and get through 2 or 3 levels in one video, you know. I'm gonna play through all of them, and that includes the Halo Wars games. I haven't decided what order I'm gonna play them in yet. I think I'm gonna go start. I don't think Reach is available on. I could be wrong though. It's been a while since I've launched MCC, but I'm not sure if Reach is available on MCC. Might not be because it's not a chief story, but I have been wrong before. They could have uploaded like updated the game to support that campaign, especially it being so loved and so integral to the story. I mean, it takes place right before Halo 1, so I'm probably gonna do it in order of chronologically. So the first game might actually be Halo Wars. You know, playing through Halo Wars on Legendary. I myself am a big RTS fan, so that's gonna be fun for me. You know, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy seeing me get my ass kicked on Legendary time and time again. I read somewhere that Arcadia is the hardest Halo level ever, in one person's opinion, so I'm not looking forward to doing that. But if we're gonna go chronologically, it'll be Halo Wars, Reach, and then every game. Then after Halo 5, it'll be Halo Wars 2. I'm not gonna be doing any of the spin-off games. Honestly, I have no drive to play those. There's no love to play those. Like, there's no love for me to play those. Um, and then I actually have not finished the campaign for Infinite. I'm actually playing through that on my Xbox right now. But I'm only doing it on normal difficulty because I just want to experience the story. I remember starting it when it launched. I got to a good chunk of it, but I just after so long I restarted it, and I'm doing it from the beginning. So I wouldn't mind playing at all on Legendary, you know. Um, so with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. This is Rahilian signing off. Bye.